Assalamualaikum. Welcome to my class. This is Aira Wasif from Moonlight International Publishers. I hope you all are fine. Grade 5 students, kindly open your English textbook developed by Moonlight Publishers. Unit number 7. Effects of junk food. Today we'll be talking about reading and critical thinking competency of this unit. But before starting our reading session, I just want to ask you, what is a junk food? Do you like to take junk food? Have you ever been asked to stop eating the food which you like? And yes, a junk food is actually a type of food which is high in calories. And yes, my dear student, junk food is a type of food which is high in calories. And to take too much junk food can cause harm to our health. It makes us fat and we face many health issues because of taking so much junk. We should take healthy food. Today we are going to talk about a story of a boy who used to take a lot of junk food. But at the end, he faced many health issues. The doctor suggested him to take healthy food instead. And when he started taking healthy food, he started feeling energetic and active. In the same way, we should also not take a lot of junk food. We should have a balanced diet and a healthy diet. Let's start our reading session. Along with the reading session, we are going to think critically and talk about the meaning of the difficult word. Asim was a student of grade 5. He was very intelligent. He loved to eat sweet, oily and salty foods. He tried to have some junk food in every meal. Those kind of foods always tasted really good to him. For breakfast, Asim had cereals. It was superior, crispy, crunchy, rainbow with extra sugar on top and chocolate milk instead of ordinary milk. Crispy means crunchy. He drank some grape juice to make it a healthier meal. It was also very sweet. For lunch at school, he had oily chips, a chocolate bar and a pizza. He had strawberry milk and enjoyed another juice. The cheese on the pizza was rubbery, so he just ate his snacks. He bought an ice cream too for 50 rupees from the tuck shop. During class, his stomach felt weird. Weird means unusual or strange. And he was very hyper at first. Hyper means unusually energetic. Later, he got tired and wanted to sleep. Then at gym class, he ran around a lot and felt out of breath. He didn't really like gym class. It was hard to run and it made him develop a chest pain. Develop means to have or grow. Everyone else seemed more active than he was. He had a handful of super spicy and cheesy puffs. Handful means small quantity. Then he had some soda to wash the stuff down by dinner. He was not really that much hungry, but his mom made him eat some macaroni with cheese. He wanted more soda with dinner, but mom made him drink milk. To him, that too seemed cross. Cross means unacceptable. So he only had a couple of sips. For dessert, dessert means sweet course eaten at the end of a meal. He had some ice cream with chocolate syrup. He felt hyper again, but he went to bed while a good show was on. The next day he was tired and again his stomach was upset. His mother took him to the doctor. The doctor advised him to lose weight, exercise more and stop eating so much sugar and fat. That was a harsh news to him. Harsh means unpleasant. He could not have ice cream once a week and the candy and junk cereals for breakfast were totally forbidden. Forbidden means not allowed. It was time to stop eating fried foods and to become veggie. Mom started making him walk to the bus stop and he had to ride his cycle for 30 minutes every day after school. After some days, he started feeling better. When he recovered, he performed better in school as well. Asim still didn't like gym class, but at least he felt more able to do the exercises and play the games. He left the sweets altogether and took junk foods lesser and lesser every day. Now, when he had a little of snacks, It was a real treat and he deserved it. Deserved means worthy of it. And yes, students, have you seen how that boy is affected because of taking junk food, sweets and soda? And yes, it is true, they all are not good for our health. Keep us healthy, we should have to take healthy diet. Along with the healthy diet, we have to take exercise or walk on daily basis. These activities will definitely help us to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Now it's time to think critically and give the answers of the questions being asked in the exercise. Let's start. What did Asim usually like to eat? And the answer is, he loved to eat sweets, oily and salty foods. He also tried to have some junk food in his every meal. Question number 2. What did Asim's school lunch consist of? And the answer is, for lunch at school, he had oily chips, a chocolate bar and a pizza. He had strawberry milk and enjoyed another juice, and he ate his snack. He also bought an ice cream. Why did Asim's stomach feel weird during the class? And the answer is, Asim's stomach felt weird during the class because he has taken or eaten so much unhealthy food. Next question. What piece of advice did the doctor give to Asim? And recall the text and give the answer. And yes, the doctor advised Asim to exercise, to lose weight and eat healthy food instead. Question number 5. Make a list of healthy and unhealthy food items. Just make 2 columns. In the first column you will write healthy food. In the second column you will write unhealthy food. For the healthy food items you can write mango, apple, carrot, cucumber and homemade food. On the other hand, for the unhealthy you will write sweets, chocolates, burgers, fried chicken and bottles. I hope students that you all are done with the reading and critical thinking session. Let's talk about affixes. And yes, my dear students, affixes is actually added to a root word to change its meaning. For the affixes there are prefixes and suffixes. Suffixes are actually written in the beginning of the root word, like rearranged, redo, recycle. And if we'll talk about the suffixes, so suffixes is added at the end of the root word, like beautiful, wonderful, graceful. If we'll talk about the suffixes, so we'll come to know that suffixes are actually added at the end of the root word, like beautiful, graceful, wonderful. Now it's time to show your understanding about the topic. We have been given some suffixes and some prefixes. We have to add some words at the end of the prefixes and we have to add some root words at the beginning of the suffixes. Let's start. There is a prefix mid. So we can make midnight, midterm. There is another word under. So we can make understand, underscore. The next prefix is miss. So misconduct and misbehave. Let's move toward the suffixes. We have a suffix full. So it can be beautiful, it can be wonderful. Our next suffix is ly. Nicely, beautiful. Next suffix is n. So it can be frighten and threaten. Now again we are going to think critically and by recalling the text of this unit we are going to give answers of the MCQs. Let's start. When did Asim eat greasy chips, a chocolate bar and ice cream? In the morning, at the lunchtime, at night and in the evening. And yes, the answer is at lunchtime. What does Asim eat in breakfast? Chips, cereal, oats or pizza? And yes, the answer is cereals. How did Asim feel during class? Upset, weird, happy and angry. And yes, the answer is weird. What was the recommendation by the doctor? Take medicine properly, lose weight, take proper diet or none of them. And yes, the answer is lose weight. I hope students my today's lecture is very informative for all of you as we are done with the reading and critical thinking competency of this unit. And at the end of this lecture you all have learned that we should not take so much junk food. But we should prefer to take healthy food, not only healthy food but we should also do exercise or have a walk. Now it's time to say Allah Hafiz to all of you with this hope that this lecture will teach you something. I will meet you in my next video. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.